I'm Beth Fallon and I'm playing the role of Louise Edgar in Louise Lives Large. She's quite shy after battling cancer the summer before, and then so when she goes to school she's a bit introverted and she's meeting her friends again from not really talking to them in the summer. And then there's a few boy things, but I won't give away too much. We're quite different in aspects of like she's quite shy and introverted, where I like being around people, but I think they're kind of similar in the way they dress. I know it's kind of like a small thing, but like I like her style. Like I like her friend choices as well, obviously. Well, I think people should watch Louise Lives Large because it's so wonderfully written and it has such a great message, and all the characters are so distinct, so if people resonate with anything to do with the show, that would mean a lot.
My name is Amy Kennedy and I'm playing the role of Jess in Louise Lives Large. Jess is quite antisocial. She's very much a lone wolf and prefers to be alone in general. She doesn't like showing a lot of emotion to other people, which I think is why she's not very close to many people. A lot of that changes in Louise Lives Large.
Prove it.
I think I somewhat relate to Jess, maybe in the sense that she's quite quiet and doesn't really like expressing herself too much, or doesn't like people seeing a sort of raw side of her, and I think I can kind of relate to that as well.
Hi, my name is Luna Chiala and I play Faith in Louise Lives Large. She'd be seen, I think, from outside as the bully, the kind of Regina George of the group. But I think once you kind of strip way down the layers and just see her, she's really just a misunderstood child whose parents aren't really there for her, so she's acting out kind of for attention. So she's not the nicest friend or person, but I think she's just misunderstood.
I'm sorry, who are you?
In total, I probably wouldn't relate to her too much, but I think as a teenager, I can relate to her and like her life to a certain extent. It's all the mean lines. Because there's such an amazing cast, and we've all kind of formed into a family and like a big friend group that like saying all these horrible lines to like when like a really close like good friend it's probably hard, but obviously it's just a character. So.
My name is Damien Williams and I play Robert Lawless in Louise Lives Large. Rob is a very mature character, you know, he's an old soul, as people would say, and, you know, he's a bit of a know-it-all, you know, he'll correct you if you're wrong, an adult mind in a teenager's body. But he's also a DJ, which, you know, I was very surprised to see when I first read the script. A challenging thing about Rob is, you know, he's a bit of an annoying character in a way, so I don't really like to be an annoying person. It's like a good mix of everything, you know? It's a bit of comedy, it's a bit of, you know, seriousness, it's a coming of age, I think, and, you know, a little bit of romance.
My name is Rachel Lynch and I'm playing Hannah in Louise Lives Large. She follows Faith around a little bit. She definitely relies on her. She thinks that Faith knows best. She thinks that what Faith says is always right. And I do think at the start, she really doesn't have much of an opinion for herself. However, as the series goes on, she really does start to stand on her own 2 feet, and she does definitely grow a voice for herself, and I really, really like that about her. It's not just about Louise battling her cancer journey, it's about everyone else battling their own journey. Every single person in this series comes on a journey of their own.
My name is Harvey McGann and I'm playing Fiacre in Louise Lives Large. Fiacre is very fun. He's friends with everyone and just loves the people. He loves fashion, he loves everything that comes with being a creative. He's unique and he's very different to everyone else, and that's why I think I love him so much. Hi! Coming especially from theatre to acting and for camera, there's a lot of like bringing yourself down because obviously with theatre you need to project, so bringing yourself down is a huge thing that I've had to learn. But getting into Fiacre, he feels really natural. It feels very close to who I am, so I just need to like turn myself like up, basically.
My name is Kate Fitzpatrick and I'm playing Daisy in Louise Lives Large. So Daisy is an Irish traveller and she's new to Mary Robinson's. She becomes friends with Rob and Fiacre and they kind of become like a little trio, and then there's like some character development between Daisy and later in the show. But I'm not going to spoil it. She's kind of like one of them girls who's just like, it is what it is, like she doesn't really care. Okay. So I'd relate to like that. Oh, it's lovely. It's so good. You get to know so many different people and like everyone's just so welcoming and all. It's deadly.
My name is Matthew Whelan and I play Usheen Power in Louise Lives Large. So Oisín he's kind of a popular kid in school. He's always getting compliments. And so he kind of has this like very strong confidence, but that can lead him to blind spots empathy-wise. One thing I like about him is once he finds something he's interested in, he jumps into it head first. It's a funny show, so you'll get a good few laughs, and it shows a lot of important messages about just not being afraid to put yourself out there no matter what other people think or who they think you are.
My name is Noah Rafferty and I play Spud. He thinks he's kind of a witty character, but really he's just funny in trying to do so. He thinks that the main character is nearly addicted to him. Louise Edgar keeps staring over.
Maybe she fancies you.
She's not my type. But really, she's not, and it's just all in his head. It's very funny. She's obsessed. I think they should watch it because it's very inspirational. It has a lot of meanings to it. It can show that you can be who you want to be without any problems if you really want to be that.